question.
Okay, yeah.
How many people, this is their first year? Bam, 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 bam.
Wow.
So, no, that doesn't count.
Well,
That's
It's
crazy.
a year and a half. Okay, fine.
That counts. That counts. Year and a half counts. Yeah.
Can I ask a
And-
follow-up
Amazing.
question?
Yes, follow-up question.
So why are you here?
Brandon,
that's
why
not
are you here?
follow-up.
Brandon, how long have you been here?
This is my 9th year in BCC.
So, how old is BCC?
So BCC is 9 years old, going on 10 next year.
So he's a original. Why are you here? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Why am I here? Well, in the beginning, it was my parents' choice. My god sister, Rabia, who was a part of the choir before in the original 20, her mother recommended that I sing because I had always been singing in the church choir. But today, I'm here because at this point, I just enjoy singing that much and meeting a whole bunch of new people from different places across Boston and being able to travel the world. I mean, I've been on multiple tours, Chicago, Mexico, Jordan, Oregon, multiple places, UK this summer, so I'm just basking in BCC at this
There you
point.
go. Good stuff.
Woo!
You're new, so why are you here?
I mean, I wanted to get as much experience in music as possible before I went off to college to try and get a music degree. And my friend Nancy recommended this choir because she said it was a great group of people and that, you know, we did a lot of stuff and it was a good way to learn how to perform and be more flexible. And, I mean, I figured that out. But, I mean, I really love it. I'm still here because it's a great group of guys and, it's, you know, we sing good songs, we have good repertoire, and we do a lot of things that, you know, it's fun.
Anybody else want to ask that
Awesome.
question?
That's awesome. Thank you.
David Tufts, who's also new, he's over to your right.
Oh, I've perfected this technique. These guys behind me know. Watch that. Don't avoid me, Aisha. You know you love me. Oh, here we go.
Well, the school that I go to now, my high school, Catholic Memorial, doesn't really offer too much for music, extracurricular activities and stuff like that. So last year, my mom actually showed me the Martin Luther King performance, and I was inspired so much that I actually wanted to come try out with actual no performance background or no singing background. So I did what I had to do and performed, and now I'm here and I'm loving it and I'm making new friends, and it's one of the coolest things I've done so far.
Love you, David.
I actually have a follow-up question. I'm Jennifer, hi. And first of all, I just want to thank everybody because I'm a French horn player, and this is my very first time ever singing with a choir, so I'm very honored that I could be.
You did it with a good
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the audition process? Like, what did you have to do? No background.
I forget what month I was in, but I came in and they pretty much asked if I had any song prepared, any music style, really anything you really want to perform, and just to show off your ability. And what I remember is from my audition, they pretty much told me that I would be great for a 10 or 2 or a 10 or 1 spot, and they called back or emailed back a few months later, and here I am now.
Reggie, do you remember your audition?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it, no. It was Miss I. She was scary. Okay, let me explain. So, I was really nervous because I'd been sick that entire week, and I came into auditions, and I was like, all right, I'm going to fail, I'm going to crack, like, this is going to be bad. But then I see Robert over there, and he's like, you'll do fine. I walk in, and then there's Miss I, and she's like, she'd been auditioning 8-year-olds all day, so she goes, can you sing Happy Birthday for me? I look at her like, please. So, anyway, it was, well, sorry. Anyway, I walk in, they had us do some sight singing, they had me do rhythms, let's see, what else, they had a little music theory, like they asked me to read notes off of paper. What else did they do? I mean, that was about it, actually. They had me sing a solo and do all that, and then...
It's pretty, right now we have it down to a formula. It's pretty formulaic for even if you're 7 or if you're older. And so they come in, they're asked if they have anything prepared. If they don't, it's totally fine. We then vocalize them, just check out their instruments, see what the range is. From that point, we will do something like Happy Birthday. I actually don't do Happy Birthday. I'll do a different something else, just to get them singing. So just a song that everybody, Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, you know, and you just start pulling out the songs that they can do. Then from there, we'll do some voice pitch matching. We'll play patterns and see if they can repeat back the patterns. And the patterns are all the same. until they get to this age. If there's someone that's new, like Reggie, I'd run them through those 5 patterns. And those 5 patterns are pretty, at this point, proven to be able to, if you can get all 5, okay, now we know where you are. If they make it past all 5, then I start pulling out atonal stuff. And I start running through atonal stuff. And then if they're not that, then I'll pull out chords and play chords. It's like your evaluation. So everybody, every year, basically gets an audition at the end of the year from that. And so that's essentially it. But you can compress it down to a 5-minute. And the secret is, for anybody off the street, the secret is, the longer that you're in there, the better it is. If it's an incredibly short audition, that's not necessarily a good thing. The longer it is, then the more I'm playing, right? And you want me to get to that point where I'm playing, where I'm like, I wonder if you can do this. It's fun to discover those kids that have perfect pitch and they don't know it. You know, just kind of keep digging. It's like, I'm going to play this 6-note chord, and it's a cluster. Can you name the 3rd note up from the bottom? And then you know, that's where it's really fun.
How many kids audition, and how many do you take, and how many do you turn away?
My first year audition, and it varies from year to year. My first year auditioned 600 kids. Jesus.
Woo! And you took how many? You did yourself.
And we took 200 that year. But the matriculation rate was very low, so it was about 80 to 90 showed up on day 1. Last year we auditioned around, I want to say 300 or so. And I hardly did any last year, which was great. Great. But I have to end up doing it this year. I can't get out of it 2 years now. I was in Vermont. Yeah, doing music though, so that's good. Anyway, do you have any other questions? Because they're nearing done.
Yes, but I mean, I think we're always gonna have questions, but we'll be back. I'm coming back, so
Okay.
I'll ask them later.
You know. But you guys are awesome.
I'm in love with every single one of you. This is
Just
amazing.
Fan club.
Thanks. Yeah.
They have a concert this Saturday.
Saturday.
Old South Church.
Old South
Yes,
Church.
if you want to
I
come.
will try my very
Let me know
best.
if you want to
The
come.
3 o'clock.
We're gonna come.
The 3
Yeah,
o'clock is
we're gonna
already
come.
sold out.
Just about sold out.
So,
Oh, I saw that on
Uh-oh.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
I did.
if you are going to get tickets to the 3 o'clock show, I would buy them tonight.
Absolutely.
At the-
Wait, the 11 is sold out, you said?
No,
the
the
11 you still can.
So if
Okay.
you don't want to wake
We
up
can do
early,
that.
you might.
So
Yeah.
just to leave you on a happy note, can you just review just about everything? Alleluia is this Saturday. Weihnachten Alleluia, African Noel, and some sing-along stuff. So Alleluia is the bigger one. And after to review that, MLK little notes, if I can get those by Friday, that'd be fantastic. Lastly, on the ticket thing, we've sold as of this morning. Well, last year we sold out the holiday concert. It was around 900 tickets. As of this morning, it's a risk to doing 2 concerts, but we've sold 1,200 tickets so far for this weekend. So we went up, and we did not anticipate that at this extreme. So hopefully we can get to 1,600, because that means we've sold out 2 concerts, which would be fantastic. But so great work. Thanks for inviting people, for doing that. It's going to be fantastic. We will have rehearsal on Saturday. Saturday is more rehearsal than it is performance. So while the performance is going on, we'll be rehearsing. While it's not going on, we'll be rehearsing, and so on. So, and it might be the second half of the day might be a little chaotic, but I want to get a rehearsal in that second half of the day. Okay? Great. Robert?
We're meeting at South Church April 9th.
Yes. Marlon?
Are we going to be doing like the mentoring thing? Like how about?
Yeah. There'll be some opportunity to do that, but less so because we're rehearsing.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Thank you guys. Great
Thank
rehearsal.
you.
Great rehearsal.